What is good, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going over ticker Peloton, PTON. I believe a decision has to be made for the stock soon based on the chart, and part of that decision could be a massive move to the upside. And I will show you based on the chart, guys. Remember, this is technical analysis, purely based on the chart. None of this is financial advice. Now let's get right to it. So here we are in the weekly chart for Peloton. Peloton has a market capital of 2.75 billion, relatively strong, and Peloton had its golden era in 2019 and 2020. We all know what happened there, guys, with the pandemic. And as you know, I do not trade based on fundamentals, but chart structure, but I am sure that, people buying their own equipment and their own bikes and Peloton equipment that helped lead this stock to surge 863% plus in just under a year. That is great for a, let's call it a $3 billion market cap company, guys. But at the peak, Peloton lost and came all the way back from the peak at about $171 to $6.36. So that was a huge drop off, obviously. So why do I think we have massive upside potential? Because Peloton left us this weekly gap at around $55, guys. And in the beginning of Peloton's trading career, the float was about 250 million if you check on Fintel, and now to this day it is just over 400 million, and that's about 150 million share difference. But that is over a span of 6, 7, 8 years, and the volume profile verifies that. You could see not much change, nothing significant changing besides the volume spikes in the volume profile. And what does that mean for the overall chart structure? That structurally and technically nothing has changed in the stock, guys. So there is price targets to the upside, and technically these can get closed when certain things happen in the chart. So let's go over what those things need to be to reach that price targets. What I'm looking at here, this weekly gap, is my main target. And for that, we will stay in the weekly chart. I will put the drawings on and we will get right into it. So if we focus on this light blue line, this is the moving average, 50-day moving average in the weekly chart. Remember, guys, we are still here. And every time Peloton has tried to break that, it has been rejected by this compression trend line. And where do we stand now? We are trading above the 50 moving average in the weekly chart, right on this compression trend line again. So I believe a decision has to be made for Peloton, either to the downside or the upside. A strong decision. Either a big rejection or a big move to the upside in either direction. It is clear in the chart that you could see the bearish market makers do not want the price of Peloton to break this compression trend line. You could see every time we touch the compression trend line, look at these weekly red candles to the downside, guys. Huge weekly, dating back to here. This is 2023. Look, huge rejection. Look at these red weekly candles right here. Another red weekly candle right after the touches of the trend lines. Even here, right here, guys. And now we are forming a green body candle above this compression trend line. And if we can close this week out with a full green candle body, it has to be a green candle body, something like this, guys, but hot. We're not touching it now, so this is even better. You could see the market makers rejected this was a big rejection, minus 20% the next week. The market makers did not like that. And if we can close out this week with a green candle body above this compression trend line, that would be my first bullish confirmation that we could see some upside targets. And our indicators are starting to support that. You could see the EMA lines here. We are looking at an imminent cross, guys. This cross will be very bullish if we can find support above this compression trend line. The cross looks imminent to me. In the daily chart, we've already had our cross. We are trading above all the daily EMA lines, which is bullish, very bullish for me. And you could see past examples. If I highlight them, you could see we had our cross here, price action all the way to the upside. We had another cross here, price action to the upside, guys. You get the picture. But every time we got rejected by this compression trend line. So if we have our cross here now, you could see our only make it or break it right now is this compression trend line, and we are forming a weekly green candle above it. We do not have significant resistance from the weekly Ichimoku cloud as well. You can see how thin it is right here, and we are basically trading level with it. So the picture I'm painting here and the chart structure is painting is that we do not have much resistance to the upside. We just need a confirmation candle, and we could see prices to the upside. But you can ask me, would this be a good spot to enter? And of course, it's not financial advice, guys, but it would be a gamble because, we do have technicals to the downside as well. I would wait for confirmation, which would be that green candle body, maybe a retest of these EMA lines before, taking a position. But if you already entered into this position, if you got in this ideal demand zone, you are in good shape for some profits. And let's assume we form that green bullish candle, weekly candle over this compression trend line, see the EMA cross, and now we see prices to the upside. What can happen? We have our lower decision breaker at 699, but you could see, this is kind of a, we've had support, we've got rejected, but you could see Peloton has no problem breaking at with significant volume. If we see that volume, this is not a super strong resistance, but this could make or break the price. But I do not expect this to resist this price after the EMA cross, guys. So let's assume we do break that. Our next price is to the upside. My next resistance would be the weekly 200, guys. And even from the current price, we have potential small resistance. This is not going to happen overnight, guys. So by the time this, we climb here, we still have a nice 115% swing trade to our potential small resistance, which would meet the weekly EMA 200, which has always been a strong resistance, guys, for Peloton. And let's talk about higher prices. If we want to see this weekly gap, which would be from the current price, over 750%, 770%, and I think that is very possible to stock, guys. It's not going to happen overnight, like I said, but our main upside trigger is this price here at 2095, and then to really get to this weekly gap, we need to break this midway rejection zone. I called it because it's kind of halfway in between the main resistance and the weekly gap between 36.17 and 40.53. And from the current price, approximately, that is still 220% to the mid of this zone, 485%, and the prices to the upside for the weekly gap, guys. But I think this is very possible to get to for Peloton, especially with the volume profile looking healthy. And I can even go to say that we have more gaps to the upside in a daily chart, guys. But my main focus is not those yet. My main focus is this weekly chart, weekly gap, excuse me. But we know what has to happen for Peloton to break that out. And as I said before, this would be let me go to the daily chart. This would be a risky entry right here. We could see some explosive moves because we have these gaps to the downside, guys. You could see we have a gap at 521 and 338. So if we do see a strong rejection here, I expect these gaps to get close to downside, and that is already a potential loss of 20% around and 48%, guys. That is a huge loss, so be very careful here if you're going to enter. Tight stop loss, of course, as always, but our ideal demand zone is between 272 and 394. That's where you want the golden entry to be, because this pattern might play out some more, and this might get touched a couple more times, maybe one more time before we see let's say like a bear market starts to happen. Peloton will sink down. It might take another year, unfortunately. You got to be patient in the stock market, guys. Patience prince. But say we do come down again, keep an eye on this demand zone, because if we close this gap and then we go to the weekly gap in a perfect world, let's say, then you are looking at a potential gain of over 1,500%, 15x your money, guys. That is great. So basic recap, we want to see this EMA cross here, not a strong rejection from this line. We want to see a full green candle body above this, ideally breaking this lower decision breaker very soon. We do not have a lot of weekly cloud resistance, but we have these. I would be a lot more bullish if we did not have these gaps to the downside, guys. But you could see this gap is from 2024, so it hasn't closed it yet. Attempted one close here got bought up in the demand zone. So maybe one more touch before we see the upside move, but we still have great swing potential here if you already have a good price, guys. So keep an eye on that confirmation. I will be doing an update and in the community for a chart spotlight. So keep an eye on those, guys. Hope you're having a very successful trading week and have a great weekend as well.